Hi everyone, Nathan Hall here. We're going to start this pod with a quick activity on sentence structure. This is strictly grammar. This is pretty basic stuff, and the neat thing about it, if you get to know how sentences work, this will make you a better writer in English and Spanish, and I know at least someone is studying Japanese. So even that language uses all these forms. The order isn't always the same, but this will help you with all language, and I am going to start testing on it. You know me, I never test on things I didn't review first. So we're going to look at how to create paragraphs using mainly checklists. We used these at Thesauri Dictionary's last pod, Thesauri plural thesaurus. That was in our paraphrasing activity. So we're going to look at what every sentence needs to be a sentence and how we can talk about what words are. Let's take a look at some sentences. Feel good. Who feels good? What feels good? The big red dog. So even in Spanish, Perro Grande Rojo. What about it? Perro Grande Rojo habla. Wow, now we got a big red talking dog. That's pretty neat. The big red dog talks in English. Okay, now we have our verb. That's what we need. Anne drank a soda. Who drank that soda? I don't know. It's not in there. My brother and I. Okay, that's kind of neat. You got your brother, and you got you. What are you doing? My brother and I fought. My brother and I talked. My brother and I. You got to do something with your brother to make this a full sentence. My brother and I played video games. That's great too. So all sentences need a noun. A person, place, or thing. A sustantivo that's doing something. The doing something part is our predicate. If it doesn't, it's a fragment. Fragment's a great word. That means a broken part, a piece. So if I were to break a window, those little pieces of glass, fragments. You can have a sentence without adjectives and adverbs. That's okay. We'll talk about those in a second. But you always need a noun and a verb. Let's look at an example here. Jesus cried. Is that a verb? Is that a full sentence? Yeah. We got Jesus. What's he doing? Crying. This is the verse in the Bible. It is the shortest verse in the Bible. But it's still a full, complete, meaningful sentence. His friends are here. Do we have a verb here? Are. In English, we're total suckers for the be verb. So be, is, are, were. We use that more than other languages. I'll admit that. We use it more than Spanish does. We use it more than some other, than Chinese even. Probably more than Japanese too. Slept too long. Who slept too long? I slept too long? You slept too long? That big red dog a few slides ago slept too long? We don't know. Fragment. He drank Pepsi. Drank. Beber. Bebiendo. Is that a verb? Heck yeah, it is. He, we have our person. We could just say he drank, but hey, let's make it he drank something. Pepsi. It's sunny today. Whoa, 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 we're missing something. We need that be verb. It is sunny today is good. Let's look at this one. You can stupidly buy the best cheesesteak in the world for $100, or you can wisely buy 20 good cheesesteaks for $5 each. This is a long sentence, but you know what? The same rule. You can buy a cheesesteak. That's all we really need for a sentence. Or even you buy is really all we need. The can puts a little bit of a conditional in there. And now this is neat because these are our adverbs. Adverbo, stupidly, describes buy. This, by the way, is a $100 cheesesteak down here. Not joking. It's a real thing. You guys can't buy it because it's served with a bottle of champagne. No alcohol for you guys till you turn 21. So stupidly will describe cheesesteak. And what kind? Adjetivo, adjective, best. You can buy this best, stupidly buy the best cheesesteak in the world. And down here, after this or, same rule applies. You can You buy. Good enough. You can wisely, adverb, buy. Wisely describes buy 20 good cheesesteaks. Good. For $5 each. So which would you rather do? I'm going to go with the 20 good cheesesteaks. Yeah, have a big old cheesesteak party. Invite 19 friends over. And a couple aren't going to show up. They're going to eat their cheesesteaks. I like cheesesteaks. So quick grammar review. Sustantivo is a noun. You may have heard this back in your grade school classes in Spanish. Same role. Every language has these. I'm not joking. Every language you'll ever study does these. There's a whole neat linguistic theory about that I won't go into. So a noun, person, place, thing, or idea. You are a noun. Puerto Rico is a noun. Achievement House is a noun. That dream you had last night? Noun. Adjective. A word that describes a person, place, thing, or idea. So tall, short. A lot of the sensory words we looked at last pod. Almost all of them fit into adjective. Verb. An action. Something you do. Adverb. A word that describes an action. So I speak loudly. Yeah, neat trick in English. I'm just going to put in here. Our adverbs usually end in ly. Softly, slowly, anything like that. So our verbs, put a little cartoon in here. Jump, throw, all the things this kid's doing. I can't really read this real well. But verbs, we change them in English. You do this also in Spanish. Not so much the other languages. So now, this is a present tense, later, future tense. We did before now, past. Usually ends in ed, unless it's irregular, which we'll look at later. So let's try some connecting. I do what I do, the famous athlete Kobe Bryant slowly said. So famous, can I throw some lines here? Yeah, I can. Would be a adjective. We describe Kobe. Kobe Bryant. Kobe's a person. That makes him a noun. Every person's a noun. Slowly. That described how he talked. I do what I do. On our verb, said. Easy enough. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get rid of those real fast here. The horrible Godzilla loudly destroys a city. We all like Godzilla, right? Got two nouns in here. So horrible is our adjective. Godzilla. Godzilla's a thing. He's a noun. Loudly. That's going to describe how he's destroying our city. Adverb. Destroy. Verb. See? He's destroying that city. And a city is a noun. So we have two nouns in that one. Cities are things. Godzilla. Not sure you want to call him a person. I wouldn't. I'd call him a thing. So a few different roles there. So you can see here, everyone left, object, what they did. He became, linking verb, can put things together. A god. Wow. The monster looked, how did it look? Big. So we can't put nouns in the predicate. We can put adjectives in the predicate. We just need a noun and a verb. And a quick bit about them. Like I said, the ly, suddenly. There we go. That describes how he died. Let's see, this is taking a little longer than I planned on this video, so I'll wrap this up quickly. So a sentence must have, like we could just say Tutankhamun was a pharaoh, we'd have a sentence. This prepositional phrase stuff we'll worry about more later. But we will have some sentences similar to this, where you will have to find nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. We'll take a look at that later. So there'll be some homework on that. And for all your future writing assignments, I do take off for capitalization. Rules of capitalization, pretty much the same in Spanish as they are in English. So no excuse for messing that up. Other teachers will too. We're talking about making that not just your English classes, but all classes. Even math class, even civics class. So get good at capitalization. That might be coming up. Any questions? Come to the live class. I'll help you the best I can. Adios for now.